Picture this. A sleek Tesla glides silently down the road, a symbol of innovation, progress, and a cleaner future. But what happens when the world's most iconic electric car brand gets caught in the crosshairs of America's political divide? Buckle up, because this is the story of how Tesla went from a tech darling to a polarized lightning rod, and why it's shaking the very core of what brands stand for.
Let me tell you, we have a new star. A star is born, Elon Musk!
I'm not just MAGA.
Let's rewind to July 13th, 2024. A single post on X changes everything. Elon Musk throws his weight behind Donald Trump, the Republican nominee for president. He writes, "I fully endorse President Trump." Moments after a shocking assassination attempt rocks a rally in Pennsylvania. That one sentence, it's not just a tweet, it's a seismic shift. Musk doesn't stop there. He pours nearly $250 million into pro-Trump campaigns, hits the trail with the future president, and cements himself as a power player in Trump's inner circle. When Trump storms back to the White House in 2025, Musk lands a starring role. Head of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE for short. His mission? Slash government programs, axe agencies, and shrink the federal workforce by the tens of thousands. Bold? Yes. Controversial? Absolutely. But here's where it gets messy. Musk's political gamble doesn't just ripple, it ignites. Protesters swarm Tesla showrooms, chanting their fury. Charging stations are torched. Gunshots echo at dealerships. In Manhattan, a sign screams, "Send Musk to Mars." Tesla isn't just a car company, it's a target. Why? Because when a CEO dives headfirst into partisan waters, the brand they lead can't help but get soaked. So what does this mean for Tesla? To find out, researchers dug deep, tracking how Americans view the brand day by day, from January 2023 to March 2025. The data tells a story of division. Before Musk's Trump endorsement, Tesla's image was shaky but balanced. Democrats and Republicans both had their gripes. But after that fateful X post, the gap widens. Democrats start seeing Tesla as a symbol of everything they oppose, while Republicans, they're warming up to it fast. Let's break it down. Brand buzz, what people are hearing about Tesla, takes a hit. Democrats report more negative chatter, while Republicans hear positive vibes. Quality, value, even whether you'd recommend Tesla to a friend. All these metrics split along party lines. Democrats grow cold, Republicans glow warm. And here's the kicker. Even the idea of working for Tesla becomes a partisan choice. More Democrats say they'd be embarrassed to clock in at Tesla, while Republicans, they're proud to imagine it. This isn't just about feelings, it's about action. Purchase intent, the likelihood someone's considering a Tesla for their next car, flips dramatically. Before Musk's endorsement, Democrats were more likely to buy. After, Republicans take the lead, while Democrats hit the brakes. It's not just a shift. It's a full-on rewire of who Tesla's for.
So, I tell you, gravitas can be difficult sometimes. If there's not a good feedback loop from the people to the government, and if you have rule of the bureaucrat, or if the bureaucracy is in charge, and then what meaning does democracy actually have?
Here's the irony. Tesla used to be the darling of eco-conscious Democrats, the anti-gas guzzler crowd who'd roll their eyes at Prius stereotypes. But by early 2025, something wild happens. Tesla starts looking like a Republican status symbol. Not because Republicans suddenly love electric cars, but because Democrats are bailing.
Elon Musk!
I'm not just MAGA. I'm dark, gothic MAGA.
One expert puts it bluntly. For every 4 Democrats who used to buy Teslas, now it's Republicans leading the charge. The fallout doesn't stop at showrooms. Tesla's stock, which skyrocketed after Trump's win, loses almost all its gains by March 2025. Sales? They're hurting. In Europe, Tesla's market share craters, down 44% in February alone. Globally, the company posts its first annual sales drop in over a decade. The numbers don't lie. When a brand gets politicized, the bottom line feels it. Why does this matter? Because Tesla's story is bigger than one company. It's a warning. When a CEO like Musk ties their brand to a political lightning rod like Trump, they're not just picking a side. They're redrawing the map of who their customers are. And in a country as divided as America, that's a high-stakes bet. Partisan consumerism, where people buy or boycott to flex their political muscle, isn't new. But Tesla? It's the priciest, most visible example yet. Fast forward to March 10th, 2025. Trump himself jumps in, posting on Truth Social to rally his base. Support Tesla. He even picks out a shiny new model with Musk grinning nearby. It's a moment that could have been a win for Tesla, but it only deepens the divide. Democrats double down on their boycott, while Republicans cheer. The brand's no longer just about cars. It's a political statement. So where does Tesla go from here? The data's clear. Musk's political dive has split his brand in 2. Democrats are out, Republicans are in, and the middle's shrinking fast. But this isn't just about Tesla. It's about what happens when any brand gets tangled in America's partisan tug-of-war. From coffee shops to sneakers, we're seeing it everywhere. Consumers aren't just buying products, they're voting with their wallets. Elon Musk's gamble might have put Tesla on a wild ride, but it's also a mirror for our times. In a world where politics seeps into everything, can any brand stay neutral? Or is picking a side the new normal? One thing's for sure, Tesla's no longer just a car, it's a battleground, and the fight's far from over.